This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Offset says he regrets having his business on social media. He's talking about mostly his Cardi B stuff. But he's the one who kind of like started taking jabs. Now, Cardi B is going to say what she says. He did hurt her. He did cheat on her. I mean, that's just a fact, okay? That happened. Offset's been cheating on her for years, and she's been letting him get away with it for sometimes. But now he regrets it. Yeah, because now you've made it a weird situation between Cardi B and you have children together, and you're supposed to be, you're not supposed to be selfish in that situation, you know? You should have just not had kids, you know? Like, you got to be selfless if you have children, you know? And I know that's a big responsibility and everything, and I don't know, man. I just, it seems a little hypocritical. Sky Jackson links with NBA YoungBoy, and she likes bad guys. We see her other baby daddy. He's always in and out of trouble, right? We don't even know who he is. He's trying to be a rapper or something, but she's linking up with NBA YoungBoy. Kai Cenat reacts to Drake posting a photo of him without his retwist and also his forehead, calling his music ass. That's what Kai Cenat said, but it just, for you can only measure each artist up against their own work, and what Drake's been dropping lately has just been not so much Drake, you know? It's not trash, but it's not like as interesting as he usually is. I don't know what it is. I think at one point, sometimes artists, you can even see it kind of with the last Kendrick Lamar GNX album. It's very different than what Kendrick Lamar usually drops. I think artists are chasing the younger generation. Instead of being loyal to their art and everything, they become loyal to sales. I don't blame them, but the facts are what they are, and that's what it feels like. Well, Kodak Black and Boosie been going back and forth today. Kodak Black was criticized by Boosie when he did a track with Tekashi. Tekashi, of course, snitched on Shoddy and everybody, and Boosie was very critical of that. So now that Young Thug has done a 2-hour interview with the cops back in 2015-16, that's released, Boosie says nothing. Because Boosie picks and chooses who he wants to be, who he wants to call out. The only reason he called T.I. out that one time, I'll tell you why. I found this out because I was like, why would he do that if he was working on an album with T.I.? He's like, I'm mad, man, because we're working on an album together. But this he snitched on his friend, his dead friend. Boosie was mad because T.I. was taking too long with the album. And he acted like a girl and pushed that. Now, I like Boosie. Don't get me wrong. I think he's funny. I think he tries to be a man of morals and principles, but they're all over the place. And he gives certain people passes as any human would that he messes with, you know? And he's more critical of people he doesn't know, as we all are, right? But the difference is he's doing it in an interview, so it can all be like, after a while, you become like, what does this guy really stand for? You know, is he? You know, he shouldn't be commenting on the industry he's involved in currently. You know. So he says he reacts to Kodak Black's criticism of not holding Young Thug to the same standards as everybody else. And he says, Kodak, believe me, when it's time to speak on a situation, I'm going to speak. But it's business. It's business? What? What do you mean it's business? Get a bag to speak on these situations. Oh, so see, Vlad has spoiled him. He thinks he should get paid to speak every time. He says, and believe me, somebody coming with it. And you wrong. I shouldn't have energy at all for this stuff with what I'm going through. And you must still be mad about the remarks I made about you. Let that go. and admit and regret it. You regret it now. 100, your career been downhill ever since. Boosie, you can only sell 2,000 albums. Kodak Black is way more popular than Little Boosie is. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. Boosie is mad because his career, Boosie's begging for bags everywhere he goes. And there's nothing wrong with that because he's a hustler and he gets to the money. We see that every time, right? But I'm just saying, it's not Boosie from before. Boosie kind of let his whole brand kind of fall apart. Now, people pay attention more to Boosie for interviews and stuff. He still does rap features. He still makes music. And I think the interviews push more rap features and shows, and they're not asking for him to perform the new music. They're asking for the old music. And it says a lot, and I think that bothers him. And Boosie is just not that... How should I put this? I can't say he's not smart. I think he gets too comfortable. Like, bro, you beat a murder charge before. Like, you came out of jail a couple years after you went in, and you got back to life. And then since then, you've been caught with weed, and guns, multiple times. Just this time stuck. And this time you had to take a guilty plea and work something out. And you did. You're going to go to jail for about 2 years. So you're going to lose more time. And who knows? I mean, I guess 2 years goes by pretty quick, so I don't think it's going to really affect them that much. But I don't know, man. Boosie's all over the place. He doesn't take life seriously. He's kind of like spoiled. He's been famous for so long. He's kind of spoiled. Look at him. He tucks down on his own family. And they don't steal from him. He makes up things to justify things. Just be honest with that. His brother made a lot of sense when he went on all these interviews. So then Boosie says, you're going to go be known as a drug addict. Addict. He says addict before instead of addict. ATTIC, like attic in a house. Before your talents. On top of that, you checked PC, my guy. Come on, man. You walked to the left when you got off the bus. The whole Fed system will tell you this. Sometimes they make you go PC. You know that, right? The whole Fed system will tell you this. Boosie, I think this is his first time going federal. I don't want to go back and forth with you. Get off drugs, man. You got to get some help. And that's true. Kodak Black does need to get help. Meek Mill says, rap game following the system of the way the intake music is failing. Or falling. He said falling. I've been around since hard copies, Dat Piff, World Star, to DSPs. I survived all those eras. So I can see when it's a disservice. Okay. Young Thug's newest artist, Nine Vicious, is no longer signed to YSL. Young M.A. gets another chance, okay? It's been about 9 years since she had her breakout hit. Since then, we haven't heard so much from her. And she got another chance because Kai decided to put her on his stream. She still does do 6 million monthly listeners, so I think she's still got a chance to bounce back for sure. So we'll see. Round 2. Then we got everyone reacting to Cash Cobain remix with Drake. Somebody Loves Me remix. It's all right. Cash Cobain, we'll see what he does. Some people keep tapping in with him in the industry, so maybe something will happen with him. We'll see. Country Wayne celebrates his retirement. He retired from stand-up? I haven't even seen him really do a big stand-up run. He's already retired? And he retires to a Maybach. Okay. Mariah tells Joko about another rapper trying to holler. She's talking about Kodak Black. Just spoil it. Big Meech is trying to show that he's doing it big without 50 Cent. 22 G's. He's put in jail for attempt murder case in 2022. And goons claim 22 got his flag took and got a belt to ass the first day in. Somebody check up on GD rapper 22 G's. He just got the belt. The trip Kenny walking around jail with his flag on in the 6 building. Got to be careful how they talk when they in the town. Dudes come to jail. He got his belt on the walk-in. Come to jail. I don't know. Envy recalls the infamous Dame Dash interview where he was saying, you got a boss, and then all of a sudden Dame Dash loses everything. He files Chapter 7. He kind of recalls this, and Dame Dash reacts and says, foreclosure word, I need a verbal pause. You can ask me any questions directly like a real man. He just wants an interview. Dame Dash got new Jibbs. I saw him interview with a dentist. That was part of his deal to get the Jibbs. Probably got a discount. And there's a diamond in one of them. Because he had to floss. And guess what? The people who he just filed Chapter 7, they're going to be like, how'd you get money to have a diamond in your teeth? I mean, like, all that's going to come into question. The worst time to do it, he had to put a diamond in his teeth. Couldn't just get his teeth and just say, hey, it was necessary surgery. Had to get a diamond to floss. Some people just never learn, man. I mean, he's almost 60 years old. Grow up, bro. Seriously. Like, crawl out of the hole you're in and just live your life, bro. I don't get it, bro. And, we all look up to Dame Dash. I'm not trying to, criticize him too much, but it's like, bro, why is he acting like a child still? Who you got anything to prove to, I don't get it. People be letting their egos just take them out, man. We all have an ego, but to overdo it and coddle your ego, it's nasty. Anyways, it's Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button for me. Thank you so much for watching me. I appreciate you all, and I hope you guys are all staying safe out there. Peace.